A Russian woman has become a Canadian days after going public that the immigration department had blocked her from taking her citizenship oath just before her ceremony was to begin last spring. A Russian court convicted Maria Kartasheva in absentia of a wartime offense for what they say is deliberately spreading false information about Russian forces. Ms. Kartasheva says she notified Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada about the charges, and they invited her to a citizenship ceremony only to pull her out, saying that the charges in Russia might resemble a Canadian law. Joining us now is Maria Kartasheva herself. Maria, thank you very much for joining us on Forum Daily.
Hello.
Walk us through when you were removed from the citizenship ceremony. How exactly did that happen? And what Canadian law could you have possibly violated that would resemble a Russian law?
So the ceremony was supposed to happen on June 7th, and from my understanding, at first no one just read my letter notifying about the criminal charges, and so that's why it was canceled for me. And then half a year later, I received a letter from IRCC saying that they found that the article from Russia that I was sentenced under is similar to the article in Canada. And that article, I don't exactly remember the number, but I think it was called something spreading false information with intent to hurt another person or something like that. And the article in Russia is spreading false information about the Russian army, which is,
And,
not really
what
the same.
was the public response when you did go public?
I received a lot of support. I didn't expect it. I actually didn't even think that it will become such a huge story. I was just hoping that it will make IRCC to review my file once more and to read everything that I sent them to understand that they made a mistake. I didn't think that they would react so fast because I didn't think I would become a citizen this week. I thought they will do as they usually do and take their time, and maybe in a month, couple months, half a year maybe, worst case scenario, like they will give me their response, and I hope that it would be positive. But I never even thought about becoming a citizen this week. And even on Tuesday I woke up, I didn't know anything about it, and then at 12 I received a call, and at 3 I was a citizen already. So it's kind of insane.
When you were notified that you were in fact going to be given citizenship, and congratulations on
You.
that, of course, what was going through your mind? That sounds like quite a journey.
I thought at first that it was a prank or a scam. I thought that maybe someone read about my story and decided to joke. But so I reached out back to them saying maybe they did a mistake, maybe they wanted to reach out to someone else, but no, it was me. And yeah, I honestly still don't believe it. I received my certificate today, actually, which is also very, very fast. I didn't think it will come this soon. So yeah, this didn't sink in yet. So yeah.
And, well, I mean, it is fantastic news. It's a great story of someone who is fleeing a totalitarian, authoritarian regime, and that really is the crux of the charges against you in Russia.
Mhm.
What should Canadians know about the pro-democracy movement pushing for change in Russia?
Oh, that it is very hard to deal with the current laws in Russia. Basically, after the invasion of Ukraine, most influential people, politicians, activists, they had to flee Russia, even journalists, and only a few brave people stay, and some of them already have been imprisoned.
Mhm.
And so currently, if you're in Russia, you basically can't speak against the war, or you end up in prison fairly quickly. So it is very, very, very hard for people in Russia. Most people don't do that. Some even afraid to talk with their family about that. So it is
Yeah, it sounds
very,
it sounds like a
yeah.
culture of fear. in terms of opposition. Would that be a fair description?
Cultural fear.
Culture of fear, meaning the people are
Oh,
scared to
yeah,
speak
for
up. Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I guess so, because you don't know when something would happen to you, and you don't know what will trigger that. And sometimes very unexpected thing will lead to an arrest. So
Maria, I thank you very much for your time today.